In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to print AutoCAD file or drawings in black and white. Okay? To print AutoCAD files in black and white, there are two options you can use. The first one is using the monochrome option. Okay? And secondly, you can use the grayscale option. In the monochrome option, your drawing is going to be completely black. Okay, AutoCAD is going to convert everything to black and white and print it for you. Whereas in the grayscale option, AutoCAD is going to convert colors that are heavy, okay, like dark blue, like the drawing of my floor plan, as you can see, black, okay. AutoCAD will convert such dark colors to black, that's pure black. Whereas if you have colors that are lighter, like yellow for instance, sky blue and the rest, AutoCAD will convert them to lighter black or ash for instance, okay? So that's the difference between monochrome and grayscale. Now without any waste of time, let me show you how to print in black and white in AutoCAD. To do that, I'll head over to my menu button at the top left corner, this letter A over here. I'll click on it. I'll scroll down to where I have print. You can equally use Ctrl P. It will take me to the same place. I'll now move to plot and click on plot. Okay. Now this print dialog box will appear. And there are a few changes or settings I need to do on this dialog box so I can print in black and white. The first one is I need to choose my printer. That is the printer I want to print to. I don't have any printer connected, so I'm going to choose DWG to PDF. Okay. That is, I want to print this drawing to a PDF file, okay? After that, I will choose paper, okay, under paper size. Let me choose A3, the landscape format of A3. The next settings is I'm going to define the window where I want AutoCAD to print, okay? The extent of my drawings that I want AutoCAD to print. I'll now come over to window. If I click on window, this dialog box will disappear, okay, leaving me with the window where I can now select the extent of the drawing I want AutoCAD to print. Okay, after selecting the extent of the drawing I want to print, AutoCAD will automatically brings me back to my dialog box. Okay, then I need to check fit to paper if I want to print my drawing to fit to paper. If I don't want to print my drawing fitting to my paper, I can uncheck where I have this box fit to paper and input the scale of which I want my drawings to be printed at. For instance, scale 1 to 100. If I want my drawing to be printed to that scale, I'll input it there. But for now, I'm going to use fit to scale, fit to paper rather, okay? Now to print to black and white, the settings I need to do is located right here at plot style table. I'll click on that box, then I select monochrome, okay? AutoCAD now asks me if it should assign the plot style to all layouts. You can choose no. In this instance, if you choose yes, all the layouts you have, like located at the bottom left corner, we have layout 1 and 2. Okay, AutoCAD will apply those settings to that layout as well. But I don't want it to be so I'm going to click on no. So that's the major changes or settings I need to do. I now head over to preview to see how it will look like if I print it. So you can see my drawing is completely black. Okay. Is in black and white, that's monochrome. If I'm okay with it, I'll head over to my print icon right there at the top left corner of my screen and click on it. AutoCAD will now take me to this directory where I need to specify where my file will be printed to. But if I had connected a printer, AutoCAD will automatically print. There will be no need of it opening this directory. I'll give the file a name and click on save. AutoCAD automatically exports the drawing or print it out in monochrome style. So you can see it over here. If it's printed to a printer right now, it will come out in black and white. Now the other method or the other way of printing in black and white is using the grayscale command. So let me go over to my print dialog box and do that. Now on my print dialog box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where I have page setup. You can see name over there with a box beside it. I'm going to click on that box, then I click on previous plot. What this does is it will automatically set everything, okay? All the settings I did when I was printing my AutoCAD file to monochrome. It will automatically adjust everything to that settings. You can see that it changed everything to PDF. It changed my paper size to A3, okay? I don't need to start changing the settings again. This command is very, very important. Let's say, for instance, we have like 10 drawings to print. After doing or effecting the settings, okay, for the first drawing, after printing that first drawing, when you come the next time, you don't need to start printing or you don't need to start doing the settings all over again. You can simply come to page setup. Under name, you choose previous plot, and every other settings will change to the previous plot settings you did, okay? So now the only thing I need to do is to come to window and define a new extent, okay? Then I want AutoCAD to print for me. After selecting the extent, the AutoCAD takes me back to this print dialog box. Then I'll come over to plot style table, click on that box and select grayscale, okay? I'm going to click no, then I'll come to preview, okay? So you can see this drawing is in grayscale. It's in black and white as well, like the first one, but it's not as dark like the first one. Anyway, you have lighter colors, AutoCAD changes it to gray color. Anywhere you have black or darker colors, AutoCAD changes it to black color. If I'm okay with it, I'll right click anywhere and click on plot. I'm now taken to this dialog box where I'll choose the location where I want the file to be printed to. I'll give it a name and I'll click on save, okay? So this is the printed file in grayscale. So that's how to print an AutoCAD file in black and white using the monochrome command or grayscale. Our major aim at BuildPro Global Enterprise is to teach you all about building design and construction, and most importantly, to help you master building design and construction softwares. Please do consider subscribing to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Like, share, and comment in the comment section below, okay? Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.